Good evening, Sean.
Good evening, Dave.
How are you doing?
I'm okay. I'm okay. I have an old fashioned, I have a keyboard, a mouse, a microphone, and a computer. So I'm great.
And a friend?
And a friend. Yes. But you're in front of me now.
Yeah. Oh, there you are. Hello, Sean.
Yeah, hello. I'm gonna jump.
There we go.
Yeah.
Jumping in time together as
In Minecraft, they nod to each other. Like this is
yes.
oh, you can't see me nodding this. Did you know about that? Can
I can
you
see
see
you
me nod?
nod. I can see you nodding.
Yeah, that's like it's a sign of respect in Minecraft.
Yeah.
Because people nod to each other in multiplayer.
Nice.
There you go.
Oh,
So
there you
hi.
go.
Yeah.
There are
Yeah.
not emojis. What do they used to call these things?
Emotes? What?
Emotes. There we go.
Yeah,
Thank you.
there are.
They are. You just have to unlock them later in the game. So
Yeah,
we
yeah.
we we are playing Satisfactory.
hmm
That's something that I think people have suggested we play in the past. I think Mac is a fan of this game, right?
Yeah, I was just about to kind of message Mac and H because they've been interested in this game for a while. So
I think Mac's played it quite a bit from what I can tell. So I'm sure it'll be along to tell us all the noob mistakes that we're making. But I played a little bit of this game. They've added some seasonal content since I played a little bit with a friend, but it's basically Factorio FPS, right?
yeah,
So we're just gonna dive in because
yeah.
like everybody knows this.
You had it.
Sorry, say that again.
I bought this game because I saw you had it,
Oh, okay, well there you go.
and so this is the first time I booted it.
Nice. Okay. So it's running me through the tutorial. I could have turned this off, but I thought seeing as you haven't played it, like
Yeah,
so you should be getting the benefits of like everything we're doing, right? Like, so you can press
yeah,
X and you can see the codecs, and it's telling me to open the codecs, and here we are. So what we have to do is basically, it's weird that like shadow is moving really slowly across the landscape.
yeah.
I noticed that before. Okay. So we have to. So now we're getting like options to do things like equip our zapper, which we didn't do a moment ago, which sent me and Sean both running. So there we go. It was tab to open the inventory and equip a zapper.
Oh, is that on my hands? Okay, right. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay.
So zap zap zap. So this is just pretty basic.
That doesn't seem
self-defense.
like zapping. That seems like punching.
Yeah, I'm punching with tasers, basically.
Yeah. Evening, Nacho.
Good evening, Nacho.
You're doing okay.
We are doing good. Right, so we have to scan for iron nodes. So if we press V, that should scan. Why is that not scanning on V?
Pick the push.
Press V to scan.
Oh, you have to hold it.
That
Push
would be
V
right.
and
There we go. And you choose iron ore. Yeah, I think. There we go. So scanning. So what have we got nearby? 250, 300, 260. So we want to be relatively close to iron ore. Now, like, ideally, we'd be close to a few other things as well.
we can't scan those things yet.
No, we can kind of see them. So I'm going to go check out this iron ore deposit nearby. Let's get that up again. The nearest one.
What's this? Oh, you catarinium ore?
Ooh, okay. Yeah.
Good.
I don't know. Actually, that one's new. I haven't played on this planet before, so there might be stuff that's kind of wasn't on the starter planet. This is the next one up because I thought
Oh, you've gone. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Fair enough.
that's not because I finished the first planet or anything like that. In fact, I'm not even sure you can finish planets in this game. I don't know enough about the game, to be honest. But here we go. We've got some iron ore over here. So we hold E to kind of gather the resources because we just like jam at them and you just gather the resources, nice and simple. Really inefficient, but
Do we share resources? How does that work? Do I
Oh,
need to part? Like,
we got
what?
a maybe hostile here. Yeah.
Where?
But he's behind you. I don't think he's coming for you.
Well, do you know what?
He's coming right for us.
You just go. I'm not. We can live here together.
Okay, cool. Live and let
These are
live.
cool
Huh?
looking windows, right?
They are super
that-
nice.
yeah.
Yeah.
What is that all about?
Cool. So,
God.
is he gone for you? Oh, he is. Oh God. Right. Okay, I had to kill him. We're gonna have to zap him. Oh,
He's dead.
he did. Right. They sometimes drop stuff. They don't always though. Did you drop anything? No. Okay. Cool. So we've got some iron ore. So we're gonna build our hub near this iron ore, quite close. Eventually, it will be automated. But this seems like an okay spot. There's lots of fancy stuff going on over there on the horizon. We got some more interesting ores to the right where we were before, I think. So,
Yeah.
but I mean, without much more on this kind of thing, we can't really we can't get too fancy about it. So Q brings up your build menu, and then I can start building this hub here like this.
Mm.
And the important thing is we're relatively close to the iron, but not too close. So
Why is that? What do you mean not too close? How can you? What's wrong with being too close?
Well, we want a bit of room to build stuff, like ancillary buildings to the iron, i.e., like miners and storage and things like that. And the hub is just kind of like, well, it's a hub, isn't it? So we need to configure the hub. So let's just go.
So we decided pre-stream that I was just going to be your dog's body. So yeah, you tell me what to do.
So do you see our current milestones in the right hand, at the top right bit of your screen? I can't remember if you do.
Top right is hub upgrade 1,
Yeah.
10.
So that's our current milestone. That's what we're working to get towards. So if you're ever concerned like what we're trying to do, that's
okay.
it, right?
Mhm.
This is your craft bench, and you basically, that's where to start with, and we're going to try and get away from this as quickly as possible. That's where you will like make stuff basically.
Yeah. Okay.
But we're trying to automate very quickly. So
Okay. Right. Mhm.
so I'm going to turn my iron into iron ingots. So I'm just going to press and hold to do that.
Do you want me to do that too?
Yeah.
Oh, it's occupied. I can't. Can I build my own? Can I build my own hub? Is that a bad idea?
Because the hub was built. You can build hubs later, but the initial hub was built from what we had of our drop pod. And that's why you had to dismantle the drop pod, right? Which is why in a multiplayer game it gets a bit weird.
Can we just go collect leaves?
Always a good thing. You'll see why in a bit. But you might notice when you get back that I've upgraded our hub. So we now have a new upgrade. So that just took a bit of iron and a bit of work at the craft bench to do. So we do have a storage box here at the hub. You can dump stuff in there if you want. I might put the Christmas building parts in there that I picked up. So now it's telling us to upgrade hub to upgrade. We need let's do. Yeah, okay, fine. So that milestone.
Oh no, I can see what you put in here. So
yeah. So even though it's quote unquote personal, we can share it. I mean, it tends not to be. You can, but like me and my friend who did this for a bit started out with the great intentions of, this is going to be really helpful for passing stuff back and forth, but really, it doesn't. Yeah, it's not needed most of the time. I mean, you by all means dump stuff in there, but you're more likely than likely just have enough materials to just keep on yourself, kind of thing.
Yeah, sure.
So what we are going to need is to build some. I think if we can. Let's hub upgrade. Okay, I'm trying to do this probably a little bit too quickly, to be honest, but I want to make sure people are getting some. Yeah, we can build an equipment workshop. That's what we need to build. So, equipment workshop. Let's pop this near the hub, but it doesn't really need to be. Oh, I'm missing a bunch of stuff. So, let's go make that. If you've got iron ore, turning that iron ore into iron ingots, then turning them into iron plates and iron rods is probably a useful thing to do once I've finished faffing at the bench.
So do we eventually get more than one craft bench, I'm guessing?
No, because eventually you just stop needing the craft bench.
I see.
So,
What is there like an overarching goal?
um,
Or you work up the tech tree until you get to a rocket?
basically that, yeah. Like as far as I can tell. Right, there you go. You go craft benching. What am I going to do? Have I got enough to build the workshop yet? No. Okay. If you can build me some iron plates, that would be jazzy.
Iron plates. Okay, yeah. How many do you need? So just build loads of iron
build
plates?
loads. Yeah, you can't get enough of that wonderful stuff.
So I don't need any rods, just plates. Oh no, we need 10 plates.
Yeah, I mean some rods would be okay thrown in every now and again, but mostly plates at the moment because I went a bit mad on.
What is it that is so satisfying? Why
Delilah.
is it so satisfying turning one thing into another thing? Like,
I mean, isn't that essentially the human condition? Is turning one thing into another thing? I don't know. Maybe that's a bit deep. Okay, you got me some iron plates.
Yeah, I dumped the iron plates into the terminal hub. Is that not what I should have done?
Oh yeah, no. You could do that. If you got the if you got any iron or iron rods, then
yeah, it's iron plates in the personal storage box.
cool.
I'm gonna go mine some more iron ore.
Yeah, let's do some of that. Like we do need a little bit more before we can do some personal. Actually, I don't want to do that. Can I take that out? Can I take that? Can I take yours out once they're in?
I think.
Okay,
you know, like I think we should have a clear, like management structure here. Like, so you're in charge. So like,
could we can't just have fun. Like that's like it's got to be
fun.
a management
How
system.
can you have fun without structures and rules?
Yeah,
It's like the most essential part of fun.
the rules, cool. Yeah. The thing is though, like I don't feel I'm like probably not qualified to manage.
Yeah, like which makes you the perfect manager.
Touche.
Yeah. No, that's not. Yeah. Oh God, it's one of these animals just chasing me again. Right.
Yeah, I mean, if you just want to have an explore, by all means. But you know, some of us are going to try and get the work done.
I was exploring to find iron.
Yeah, actually, like I mean, to be fair, like we'll be finding some stuff like other ores and things like that in a mo. We will be getting onto that. Right, let's upgrade the hub again.
God, the AI of these animals is pretty full on. Like, it's not just like he's not just charging me. So Nacho wants to know any suggestions on what game you should play next. Well, what is the game you last played, Nacho? Okay, do you want me to go find iron still?
No, you can come back. You're missing a few bits and bobs that would be worth you seeing, I think.
Okay.
So let's skip that. So that's our next milestone. Shall put that on there. So I've just built us a fancy equipment workshop, which is where we can build portable miners. And that is the jazz to begin with, anyway.
Yeah, okay, right.
I love these things. They're so cool.
So I need to find... Oh, I've got some ore. No, I've got titanium ore. Right, so I just follow you around. You tell me what to do. And
you might want to check out...
Joe. What did you think? Sorry.
No, it's good. It's cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow you. You tell me what to do.
But that's a lot of extra. That's a lot of extra. You know, work for me. Telling you, well, like this is why managers are so stressed all the time. It's like a lot of effort. You know, telling people what to do when you're just trying to do what you've got to do.
Yeah.
Whoa, deep. Right. So let me introduce you to the future of what you were just doing then, which is
right. I'm ready for the future.
The portable miner. Look at this fella, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you pop him down.
Whoa.
Yeah, wait for it. It gets even cooler.
No, No. Hang on. Wait. Right.
Oh.
If this robot is doing the mining
Yeah,
and my key role is mining,
yeah.
I feel like my job is at risk.
It's definitely. But the good news is this robot gets full. If you open him up, you can see that he, I'll show the people at home as well. He is getting 1 iron ore per second, which is way quicker than you or I could manage, obviously.
Yeah,
And
but I do it with craftsmanship.
you do, but
There's no way that this machine can do it as well as I can.
it's doing it much better than you can. But the important thing is this machine can't move that ore to where it needs to be moved.
Okay.
So that's where you come in.
That doesn't feel like it's a higher skilled job. That feels like a less skilled.
Well, it is, and you will be soon.
I was expecting.
You're soon to be replaced by a conveyor belt. But before we get to that point, you've now got 2 of these things to look after. Right?
Okay.
So when they fill up, I just want you periodically to unfill them. That's one of your jobs. Right. We are getting to the point. Yeah. Well, I mean, that's not going to take you forever. And there is more to this game. We also need to start thinking about copper. Because we should now be able to scan for copper. So hopefully we have some copper nearby. The other job you can have once you actually have all this sweet ore from these guys is turning that ore into metal plates and rods and then dumping them in the storage because we will need a ton of those.
Okay. How do I know how full it is?
It will stop. It will literally stop mining.
Okay, so I wait until it's okay.
And they have a store of 100, I believe.
Okay.
Right, let's find some copper.
I'm on it, boss. Nacho, so saying that like Outer Wilds still on his mind. Yeah, like Outer Wilds is still on my mind, and like I go, like I've been thinking about whether or not I want to stream it, and it's like one of those things where I'm like, actually, like, I think it sounds silly, but like that was such a profound experience for me that it's like that's a very me thing. Like it's like I don't know. It's very hard to know how to share that. You know, It's weird. It's really hard to explain. Maybe Nacho might understand what I'm trying to say, but yeah.
That makes sense. Like, oh god, Zappa. Alright, I'm taking a bit of damage, but it should be okay. Stop.
This reminds me of the summer I once spent in a maltings where my dad works, and a trip switch broke, and so I had to be the trip switch for a day. I had to watch the ammeter, and if it went above a certain point, I had to turn off the machine.
Wow, you were a trip switch. That's amazing.
Yeah.
You were the one who were like, give me a basic job. I need to do something that's easy. Tell me what to do.
Yeah. Fair enough.
So, where I am now, and I should be able to ping the map if I remember how. That's not V. No. Okay. Maybe I don't get to ping the map until later.
Well, I could just go. I could walk to you if you tell me to come walk to you.
Yeah, you could come walk to me in a sec when you're ready.
I feel like this is some kind of thing. We have to have a discussion about my kind of role if I'm going to start doing different things here, because it was very clear what my role was to stand by there, and now I'm coming over here.
Well, someone did get a little upset that their role was a little functionary. So guess what? You get to do this role for this portable miner, right? Huh? Going up in the world, 2 mine sites to look after. Don't let me down. So that's our like portable miner setup. I need to go and we'll get that going a little bit more. We'll get some more portable miners cracking on there, because I think in my first game I went a little bit too heavy on the portable miners, and they do get outmoded relatively quickly. But they're a godsend early on. So
yeah. So does this or seam? I get seam. What's the word for this? Seam.
Seam.
Is that...
Yeah, that's right. I'm pretty sure that's the technical term.
Yeah.
Even in H, even in Dave.
Does this actually run out, or does it? Oh, this Dave.
Yeah,
Dave. Yes, Dave.
yeah, that's me.
This miner is full. I
Yep,
am grabbing it all.
yep.
Huh?
Mm-hmm.
Look. What do I do now?
Really? You've got it? It's full? Yeah? Right?
Yeah, I've got
Pop
it.
it in storage. There we go.
Oh, that's okay. Okay.
How's
You
our
know what I mean?
iron ore doing? How's the iron ore? Oh, there we go. Right. We got some iron ore? Right. I'm going to take this iron ore and I'm going to build stuff.
What are you building?
I am building our next hub upgrade. I think I'm just going to take some. Oh no, we right. Okay, right. We need to start automating sooner than we are. Right. Let's get a smelter going. Right. That's the next. Right. So, at the back of the hub here, Sean.
Yeah. Where are you?
Yeah. At the back of the hub here is our biothermal power plant. Biomass burner thing, right?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So we need to kind of build out. We've got quite a nice little fieldy thing here to completely ruin with our buildings. So and it's quite close to the back of the power plant. So we're going to go there. I hope I haven't fielded us in a little bit. We're a bit on high ground here, so we might have to kind of build downwards and around to that plateau. But I think we've got enough space initially.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to build us a smelter.
Is this what the leaves are for?
Yeah, exactly. Right. Why is... Oh, I need more rods. I need more iron rods. Let's get some more iron rods.
I'm going to go check on the copper thingy. What's it?
Awesome.
Yeah.
Cool. So, for the benefit of those people at home, I'm going to build a smelter. It's going to be not too far. Let's have it. Smelters probably can be a little bit closer. Let's try it there. Okay. Cool. So this smelter, it can turn ingots into stuff we can use, but it needs power. So we need to build some power lines.
Dave, is there an animal on top of this thing here?
Is there a what? Sorry.
Like. There's a tower over, where are you? Okay, up that tower. Is that an animal that's up there?
It could be. There's some stuff that's early access, like you can pick it up, but it doesn't do anything. And then there's other stuff that does do stuff at like high places. So it could be either. I would say at this stage. Okay, so we need a cable before I can do.
It's worth reminding everyone to early access, right?
Yes, that's very true. It is, early access, and it's pretty functional early access. Like I haven't had any major problems, but there's obviously still content there. Putting in place. Right, so let's put a power line. Let's put a power pole. Oh, I can't do power poles until we got concrete, so we're just going to connect that up. So, Sean, you probably missed that, but I find the power lines a bit like in Factorio. They're like they're nicely done in this game, right? Like it's juicy, doing that kind of thing. So, right, we're going to put some leaves in here, which gets the biomass going, and that means our smelter's going, and that means, Sean, that right, if you put iron ore in here, right?
Yeah.
It's going to produce iron ingots.
Right.
It's classic.
Feels like an additional role that we haven't had a long discussion about.
Yeah. So now what I want you to do, instead of taking iron ore from here, our little portable miners, and going to the craft bench and making ingots, I want you to drop them here.
Okay.
All right? At the smelter.
Yeah.
And the thing you now have to be aware of is that the smelter can only take 100 ingots. So it needs to be picked up, otherwise it will just turn itself off.
Okay.
When it's full. All right?
This still doesn't feel higher skilled.
High skill. So what, like you feel like you need a bigger challenge? Is that what we're saying?
I'm just like saying that the robots are replacing me, and I thought I was going to get educated higher skill job.
Ah, okay, I see. No, you were misinformed.
Okay.
It's just a different version of your dog's body at this stage.
Okay.
Okay. But you seem to be taking it well enough. So
Yeah. So H does suggest that I start a union. I have. Because I'm the only employee.
Thanks, H.
We have 100% union membership.
Yeah.
So
well,
I want some new shoes because I have to walk slightly further to the smelter than I did to the little thing here.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, let me get back to you on that. That could be a thing that happens. We do get equipment upgrades. So if you are if you're a good worker, we'll talk about that. So what am I doing? I want to make a couple of iron rods. That'll be enough for the moat, so I can build another smelter for copper.
So you have to have a special smelter for copper,
No, I want both at the same time.
Yeah,
right. And you can change what they do. I just it's like
yeah.
So,
Evening frozen.
Evening frozen.
Where are you going on a road trip?
Oh, I can't connect more to that. Okay, I built that. Built that preemptively. Okay. What do we need? Okay, let's get the next hub. What do we got in the storage box? Got some ore, groovy.
I'm going to say this quite a few times this evening. This game looks good.
It really does, doesn't it? Right. So, what are we missing on our hub upgrades? Okay, let's make some stuff.
So how come it's coloured? Did you colour? Oh, is this one? This one's got power. This one hasn't got power.
Correct. Yeah.
Okay. So how did you attach the power line?
So if you press 2, it'd probably be 2 on your as it is on mine.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you'll see. There's
missing a cable.
Yeah, and unfortunately we don't. We can't attach another cable to our biomass. But we can attach them to power pylons, but we don't have any concrete yet to do that with. We need concrete for the pylon, so we're just a little step away from my multi-smelter approach.
Oh, okay. So so this smelter should be a cop. You actually set the. Okay. You actually tell it what you want it to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can make different stuff. You just got to set it to be doing that.
The factorying seems to be going well, Frozen. We have some concerns about working conditions.
And they've been noted. They've been noted. Yeah.
We're not entirely convinced that they're being taken seriously.
Right. So, Sean, how are you feeling about your workload at the moment? Are you peaked out? Can you take on a little bit more?
Maybe I can take on a little bit more.
Okay, so loving that enthusiasm. We need to start getting into the concrete business, right?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So we're going to need some portable miners, your friend and mine, right? Those cheeky chappies that maybe put you out of a job. Who knows? Depending on your opinion. We need a couple more of them. So they take. Let me remind myself. Yeah. Iron plating and iron rods to make. So if you could make 3-4 portable miners, that would be grand.
Right. I can do it.
You're on this.
I've got some copper here. I'll stick it in the storage.
You can do, yeah. I mean, keeping it on yourself is not a bad thing, but yeah, popping it in the storage is groovy too.
Oh, I was going to put that in the wrong place. Right.
Okay. How do we get back up if we go down here? No, that's not what I wanted. I wanted to just.
How many portable miners did you say?
Let's go with 3 more.
3.
Yeah.
Okay. Right, 3.
Should be okay. Right. I mean, you can't have too many, but I have found they lose a little bit of their like you just don't need as many once you start getting into the conveyor belt kind of jam.
What I'm going to do, I'm going to make 6, but I'm not going to tell him I made 6. So then when he asks me to do the other 3, like I'll do them really quickly. That's someone's thinking like a real top class worker there, Sean. Thank you. Oh, I think this is going to take me all night.
And it's going to cost double. Whatever you think it's going to cost, it's going to cost double. Right. So I just happened to be by this portable miner, Sean, and like the good guy in charge, I'm just gonna take the ore just because I'm right here. Save you a job. Don't worry about it.
You take jobs away from me?
No, because I've given you plenty to do. That's why it's not that. I just thought I'd lighten your load, mean you don't have to go out to the copper ore, just yet.
Hang on.
Right.
I've screwed something up. Let's this would never happen. Let's imagine that someone accidentally picked up a portable miner.
Yep.
Wasn't sure how to place it back down. What would you tell them?
I'd tell them to hit tab, and where the portable miner is, just put it into their hands, and they'd walk around with it in a portable miner of shame, and then they just have to place it somewhere for everyone to see. There we go.
There we go.
There we go.
Yeah. I think H has a point. Are you suggesting I wasn't quick enough picking up that I should have been there already? And
should have, could have, would have,
Anyway, I've built those 3 miners you asked for.
Great. So we've got a bit of mining of limestone to do. So if you follow me, Sean.
Yeah.
I've already scouted out a super sweet limestone deposit, which is just
hang on.
here.
Let me put my zapper in my hands. Okay, yeah. Is that limestone?
Just down here. Yep, there we go. So if you pop some, don't worry. Look, like a good manager, I'll jump first.
Is there fall damage?
There is, but you have to fall from very far. So that kind of height is fine. So if you can pop some portable miners all along here, we're going to be in the limestone game, which is great.
Yeah,
that makes concrete.
Concrete. Do you know I used to teach concrete?
The concrete must be a terrible student.
No, I taught how to make concrete to engineers.
Nice.
Civil engineers who went on to build things like bridges
with said concrete. Love it.
Well, I mean, not the concrete that I taught them how to, but the knowledge that I passed on.
So after all that hard work, Sean, what I want you to do is take a break, enjoy the scenery, and when all of these guys are full, come back to base. And there's a ramp up over here, right, to get back up. So that's what I want you to do. You got this.
Okay. Should I be wearing some kind of mask?
You are wearing a mask.
Yeah, I'm sure I can smell this limestone.
You'll be fine. Right, so let's get that copper. Let's put that copper back in. So we're making some wire. Let's get the wire up for the next hub upgrade. 4 more bits of wire. So we'll be able to automate all of this once we actually have some concrete to build some proper power stuff. So that'll be groovy.
Max says he's on the fence. He wants you to sell it to him.
Sell it. What, concrete? Sean's concrete? Is that what I'm trying to...
Concrete. Why is concrete so great?
Well, it's terrible, really, as a building material. It's really bad for the environment. But, it's really easy to use. It's very durable. It's very cheap. And we're on an alien planet.
When we go to... We'll leave that first bit out of the picture, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Convenient.
Right.
Right. Didn't mean to do that. Let's get rid of that. Right. So, what do we got in here? We've got copper ore. Yeah. Let's keep that going for a bit. But we really need iron.
People are wondering why we don't have conveyors running yet.
People are what?
Wondering why we don't have conveyors running.
Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. You know, Rome wasn't built in a day, and all that. So you do have to. Yeah, but the it's a legitimate question, but the real answer is you don't get them straight away in the game. You have to like build up your hub and
Oh.
Don't worry, Dave. They're coming. They're coming. I promise.
We need some kind of rules against cheesy jokes.
Cheesy jokes. I mean, they're the best kind. Right, grab all that. Grab that. I'm just collecting this ore from the iron miners, Sean. No need to freak out about it. It's just something I was there to do. You know, because sometimes it's important that the managers just, join, part of the, just take a moment, a day, a week, I don't know, however long, just to remind themselves what it's like to be on the factory floor.
You are paying me for this break, right?
In limestone. You're getting paid in limestone. Right. This is not the most efficient way of doing this. So yeah, how are you enjoying your new job / computer game so far?
Well, there's this big, cool-looking animal that was wandering around.
He's pretty rad, isn't he?
Yeah, he's pretty cool. I am surprised, actually, how interesting the animals are.
Yeah, you don't get that in Factorio, or do you?
There's the bugs in Factorio that just try and kill.
Okay.
So there's some stuff here that's tried to kill us, but not overly. Like, I don't think you build turrets and stuff, right?
No. Okay. No, I don't think you quite. It doesn't like what you mean in this game. No, it doesn't get to that point. I don't think. No.
Look at that cool stingray.
Yeah, that's rad, isn't it? Right.
I tend to play Factorio with the animals turned off or the attacking stuff turned off, or the mode where like they attack you when you attack them first.
Okay. How's that limestone going, dude?
Hey, it's almost ready. Cool. I'm just waiting for one more.
Excellent.
It's crazy. This was by the guy that made Gary's mod.
Is it? I didn't know that. Okay,
Yeah.
That's cool.
We used this guy's Steam library in making it home and Cycle 20.
Nice.
Yeah, that's the right. Okay, I'm here.
Cool. Right. So if you could dump. Now let me have a look. Right. Can we put this? No. How do we?
The draw distance seems really good. Like I can see miles in the distance.
Yeah, for sure.
Like I've not spotted. We haven't got far enough. I wonder how it gets when you've got like.
Can you? I can't remember if it's at the craft bench or at the workbench. Can you make some of that limestone into concrete for me, Sean?
Yeah, I can. Do you want all of it in concrete?
Yeah, but that would take too long. Just enough to make use of, basically.
Do you want the 10? What?
Yeah, 10. Probably a bit more than that. If you could do like 30, that would be rad.
Yeah. To be honest, I'd prefer it you gave me clear, specific instructions.
Yeah.
How do I know if I've done a good job? Like you're saying, like 10, yeah, maybe 10, just a lot of concrete.
Yeah.
Huh?
30. Give me 30.
Okay. Well, I've got 30 ready for you here.
Okay, great.
Where do you want it? I'll put it in the
Put it in the
storage.
storage. Pop it in the storage.
Yeah.
Yeah, grand. Thank
There
you.
you go. 30 in there.
Excellent work. There we go. Right, upgrading the hub because there's no reason not to. But what I want to do really with that concrete is build a power pylon with more wire.
Mm-hmm.
So we've unlocked conveyor belts, but we're not quite there yet. I've
Portable miners cannot be connected to conveyor belts.
no. So that's when they start losing their why am I making copper ore? Come on, Dave. That's when they start losing their relevance, basically. We're close to the end of the age of the portable miner. Not far, but we get close. Right. So now I can make a power pole, which is what I've always wanted in life. With a nice Christmas wreath on it now. That's pretty sweet.
Nice.
So we're going to dismantle that power line. And we're going to make a power line.
Is this map always the same, or is it like procedure generated at all?
I have no idea. I'm assuming... I mean, your start point could be different, I'm guessing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's like obviously a big factor in it. So... like that would make it like where you start and maybe where the iron nodes are and things like that. If I had to guess, like they would probably be procedurally generated, because that's like really where what determines where you set up your hub.
Yeah, because like, you think if it was the same every time, people would just be like, "This is the way to build a factory."
I mean, it might even like that might even be a thing. I have no idea.
Yeah.
Right. I need reinforced iron plates. Right, Sean. Next thing we're building, reinforced iron plates.
Okay. I guess we're going to need iron for that, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
We might need a bunch of other stuff as well. Right.
Is there a way? Wasn't there a way of getting up like a codex?
There is. It's X.
Okay, so parts. The one thing I kind of love about this game, and like the UI is just like it's just square rectangles. Like it's such a programmer. Like clearly a programmer did this, right? This is a programmer's UI that is just like, yeah, it's like, you know, that's a button. You asked me for a button. That's a button.
Button, yeah. Well, I mean, it's not rocket science making buttons, is it?
Yeah, but it's right. What's it? What reinforced iron?
Yeah, that's what we want.
Oh, you can do this to do this thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I can add that to my. That's really cool.
Remind me where you get your to-do list.
Oh, you want me to start advising you now? That doesn't seem like.
No,
that's
Sean. Just tell me
okay.
where you found that, Sean.
So click parts, click on the part, and then you just mouse over it, and then do add to list.
Oh, okay.
Have you done that?
No. There we go.
Right,
I'm too busy digging big picture. That's what I'm too busy doing.
So can I add multiple things to my to-do list? That's.
I think you can. Interestingly, like unlike milestones, to-do lists aren't shared.
Yeah.
Right.
So how many of these reinforced iron plates do you want?
Right. I literally only want 4 at the moment. So you don't have to go wild.
4. Oh, that's so cool. That's really clever. So I need 48 screws.
Okay, I'm just gonna wait till these are all made. There's no point. Right. So I'm gonna check on our miners because we're probably good on concrete. Let's have a look.
Okay, I need 48 iron rods then.
Still going. Okay.
No, I don't need 48. 48 divided by 4. Someone tell me that.
I want to say 12.
No, I don't need iron ore, do I? Yes, I do need iron ore. Oh, but I can get iron. Right, so we've got a smelter, haven't we?
Yes.
Right, smelter.
Yes. to take on the smelter. Make use of the smelter because it's powering. It's using power, as it were. Powering. Oh
dear. So I guess is the idea here that it's because you're doing all this manually. Like the more I think about it, like the reason to get you to do this manually is to teach you the whole process. Like
yes,
and then you can automate it.
Yeah,
because you know what to do. You know what everything needs.
Indeed.
Okay. Oh, I can make. There's lots of really nice little designs here that tell you like how much you need of things. Again, very well. I suppose this is probably the benefit of early access.
Mm-hmm.
Is there probably okay? This to-do list thing is really good. Like I'm trying to think of anything. I can't think of a crafting game that's got that. This probably is. Like I bet there is. Like
I'm trying to work out where you actually did that. Like I'm still struggling to.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. I'm not like. I can't tell you. If I tell you, then I don't have a reason to be.
Touche. You're in charge of the to-do list, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Right.
That's my role.
Right. Our iron smelter is not smelting. So is that because you've just taken out all the gubbins? Right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Right. Okay. So I got some copper ore. I don't like the inefficiency of the iron smelter not be smelting. So right. Okay. So you've got some iron ore in here. I need to dump some stuff. Let's get rid of these for the moment. Okay, so we got actually we're doing really good on like just raw materials at the moment. We got a ton of stuff to be working with.
So what you're saying is this Christmas bonus?
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah. Feeling very, very good about our Christmas bonus so far.
Okay, I've made those reinforced iron plates.
Amazing, Sean. Thank you very much. Yeah. Right, so what we can do here with those now, if I've got the other bits, let me just make sure before I get going. So now I need some more cabling, so let's just make a bunch more cable. Clunk, clunk, clunk. Okay, so now from these smelters we're going to make a constructor. So we're going to make it so that goes kind of pretty much. Hopefully, it's a bit hard. Like I can see what like the benefit of something like Factorio, the angle here is a bit.
Yeah, I did wonder about when I first saw this. I was like, "How is that going to work first person?"
It would be nice, yeah.
I just love the details of these things.
Mm-hmm.
Can I climb up this? Oh yeah,
yeah, you can. Yeah, it fits. Like the tactility of it is just rad, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so have I got? Yeah, I got some power line stuff, so we can power these up.
Yeah, Dave stuff saying about flight. I can jump this gap. Like, I mean, that's virtually flight, right?
Now, so constructor. So this is basically in here. We can select a recipe to produce like all the things that we've been like dog's bodying to produce, right? So what do we need? The moment I don't even know what we need the most of. Let's make some iron rods because I just need iron rods for the hub upgrade. So there we go. We don't have the power yet to do this constructor, so it's a bit premature over here. But it's not eating any resources up, so that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be ready when we are. So he's making iron rods. The next upgrade we need a lot of cabling for 50 cabling. So if you want to be on doing some cabling,
how do I make cables?
I'm pretty sure it's wire. So you got to make copper wire into. So first make copper wire, then make cables. So I've got a ton of copper ingots.
Cool.
If you need those, I'll pop them in the storage. Let's take this out first.
So yeah, Dave Soft mentioning Space Engineers, which is something I've never played, I don't think. But so Space Engineers it's more of like building spaceships as well. Like, oh god. I'm trying to remember. I remember there was a game I played like once that was about making. It was almost like Minecraft but in space, where it was like making these ships, but those were like Minecraft. Huh? Was yeah, Minecraft in space. There you go. Store. Oh, our storage box is full.
Is your inventory full as well? Because mine almost is, I must admit, although I don't have any in my hands.
Mine isn't. Right, copper wires. That's what we said, isn't
Copper
it?
wires, intercabling, please.
Okay. So I'm gonna add it to my to-do list.
Add it to the to-do list. Yeah, that worker feature that we managers don't get. Sorry, what?
Yeah. You want 50 cables, right?
Yeah, that's what we're
Right.
aiming for
Yeah.
the hub upgrade, for sure.
50? Crikey.
Yeah, I mean, if it's a bit much, we can try automating it pretty quickly. You know, put you out of that job. But the constructor is busy on iron rods, so.
So I need two wires for every cable. So I need 50. How do you think they come up with the numbers for these? Do you think testing or like?
That's a good question. I don't have an answer.
So I need 50 iron, 50 copper ingots, I guess.
Yeah. So our smelter is doing that, but I did dump a ton of copper ingots into this storage box. Did you see those?
Storage box?
Yeah.
Oh, the one. Okay, yeah.
So maybe check there first, because I think I've just taken a bunch of them from the actual smelter.
Yeah, okay, that's all I need. Ah, interesting that it's the number. That's exactly how many I need.
Yeah. Love
Yeah.
it. Love it when a store box comes together. I'm going to have too much in my inventory for this.
It's funny these games have suddenly become like a.
Yeah.
Is it Minecraft? Like, is that where it's come from? Like, originally?
Probably the big.
Everything is Minecraft.
I mean, like Sean asked earlier, like I'm not like this game. It's a bit. I mean, Factorio I felt the same. Like, is a bit diffuse in what you're actually like the core, you know, thing that you're supposed to be doing is like what is it? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I suppose here it's a bit more like it's do these hub. It's got that kind of like you need 75 iron rods and.
Yeah, but once you've done that, like spoiler alert, like it's a little bit like. Well, I don't know, actually. I've only got so far in my other
Does
playthrough.
it end? Like, is that what you're saying? That,
No, I don't know that. But I guess I have felt a little bit like it is a bit diffuse. I like at no point has anyone said
iron.
I've done it. There we go. Hub upgrade, level 5. So let's get the milestone for the next hub upgrade. Going. So it's just stuff we've got, and we've got the means to do. But we have unlocked the miner and the storage, and we get the important thing is we get an additional power source as well. So now we are cooking on leaves.
Okay, and when do we get conveyor belts?
We can start doing conveyor belts now because there's kind of like a point to doing a conveyor belt, because what we needed really was the power. First you get the power, which I need wires for. Then we get the conveyor belts.
Frozen's asking if we built floors.
Floors
And stuff.
Floors and stuff. Yeah, you can do. Like, I've been zipping through, but actually, Sean, if you look in like your codex, you should be able to see actually quite a lot of stuff that we haven't built yet, like that are just there. because there's no real need to build them to get things up and running, or at least I don't think so just yet. But we will want to do that kind of stuff eventually. You can get pretty jazzy with your designs.
Okay.
Let's get some more cables going.
Would you like me to build some floors? Is that what you're saying?
I don't think so. Well, if you want to build floors, don't make this all about management, please. I just don't have the energy. If you want to build floors, Sean, you can do that. But we don't have to do that just yet. Like, what we need to do is get this production line going. That's what it's really all about. So, this is our copper production line, right? Yeah, so we've got copper wiring. So I want that making copper wiring this constructor. Making copper wiring. So now I should be able to build some conveyor belts. Do you want to be here for the first building of the conveyor belt, Sean?
I'm ready. Ooh.
Ooh, did that feel good? Look at them go.
Can I, yes?
It does stop you before you become copper wiring.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. What I quite like now, Sean, if you're into it, if you're up for it, is a storage container. One at the end of each of these lines.
Right, okay, yeah.
See where we're going
so
with that?
Yeah.
Love it.
Building?
Buildings indeed.
Okay, add to my to-do list. Huh?
Yeah. Wherever that might be.
Yeah. So, okay. I'm on it. So I need 2 of them, right?
Yep. One for each line. Right. Now.
And do I build? So that I'd not ever build a building. So.
You got this.
Okay. So which button is it? Q.
Q, indeed.
God, I love it when there's a game that has a section called logistics. Storage container. And this section is organization. That's the best. Right, okay. Rotate. Yeah, this that is one thing. Is this it's a bit of a weird. I want to be stood high up and you can just climb up the top here, right? That's probably what this is for.
That's very clever.
So do I want to do it within range?
Damn it, can't do it.
Is there
the range isn't too bad, but it doesn't have to be super far or super. I mean, yeah.
This will connect to the power. I think is the idea. You said it doesn't matter, and then
no, it does. It does. So stop. You can see green and orange, right? Green and orange, entrance and exit. Yeah, there we go. So we might have to disassemble this one you built first, because I think it might not loop round. I can try the let's try it. Will it loop round? Why does it? The pathing there is probably weird. Oh god, I've fallen down. There is a way of doing it, I think, with slightly more complex means, but it's probably just quicker to disassemble it, to be honest.
Okay.
Which is
Do you
F
get
on your short, and that is coming out of your Christmas bonus, in case you were wondering.
Well, I don't think I'm giving very clear instructions there. You just said build a storage container. You didn't say that you wanted the storage container to face the thing that was with stuff going in the storage container.
I really value independent, ability in my employees. The ability to work on their own is quite an important part. But the important thing is I don't work in a blame culture. It's an easy mistake to make. You won't make it again, and you're already doing better work. So fantastic.
Was that a threat?
No, that was encouragement, sure. But I'm a little concerned you thought it was a threat. Obviously, something's gone wrong in our communication.
These remind me of the thing at the start of Jurassic Park.
Yes.
They're very... The shooter bit.
Yeah, don't worry. There's no dinosaurs in there. Promise. That'd be cool if there were, but there really aren't. Okay, so now, do you remember I said...
It's so satisfying.
Yeah. And you remember I said this is... Oh, weird. Okay.
We were going to run out of space?
Yeah. Not anymore. Those guys are legit in terms of their room. Right, okay, I've already got a portable miner. That's weird. What's that? Okay, oh, it's a bit of ore. Huh, how strange. Right, so remember when I said portable miners, they're jazzy to begin with.
Cool.
Okay.
That looks really cool.
The miner.
Yeah.
So we're encroaching on someone else's claims. I'm assuming it's because of this portable. Do you mind picking up this portable miner for me, dude?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, let's see if that works. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. So it's a bit fussy at points, right? So we got to make sure.
Dave, do you see this thing at the end, this green thing? That's out. So we need to
that's right. Okay, cool. Because I want that facing towards the line of what we're doing.
You want it to face that way.
Okay, cool. So there we go. So now, have you got? Do you want to do the connecting that?
Connecting it with what? A conveyor belt?
Yeah, it does need to be connected to a conveyor belt, but we need power. So I might have.
I don't have anything. I don't have enough stuff anyway to do this. Do it.
How far does this power line go? Oh god, it goes a mile. Cool. Boom. Power that. Just Shazam. Right. Yeah, so you don't have enough. Do I have enough?
Okay.
I don't have enough either, because it's probably more than 6, isn't it? How are you doing on iron plates? Have you got that?
Well, I can pick them up. So what do I need?
I think it's just regular iron plates.
How many?
I don't know on the conveyor belts, actually. It's a bit of a...
Is it concrete as well? Do I need concrete for those?
Not the conveyors. Only the power, which I've done. The power line's all sorted.
Okay.
Just the
Right, so I'll do the conveyor. I'm really impressed with the kind of like the pathing here, like to just connect that.
Yeah.
Like some complicated like maths.
It always comes down to the complicated maths, doesn't it?
It does, but that's pretty cool. Like that works like that well. Oh, Dave, can we build a massive conveyor belt then from the copper?
Fuck yeah, we can, Sean.
Okay, let's do it.
The question is, I don't know how well it's going to be set. Like, we have to get some pretty fancy conveyor belt engineering. This is your project, Sean. Fancy conveyor belt engineering to get round to this entrance here, right?
To this one. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I can do it from copper.
Copper.
First, I need to build these things. So okay, right.
We are also going through leaves at a rate like oh my god, like crazy rate now. So
is there any way of doing what do we do? What's the end game with that?
There are ways of turning what are just basic leaves. I mean, the end game is like nuclear power, right? But like our end game at this point is using a constructor to turn leaves into like biomass fuel mulch, which takes a very long time to burn, which is like good news bears, obviously. Right, we need to be making copper wire. Are we making copper wire?
There are.
We are making copper wire. Fantastic.
Yeah, Max suggesting we order this from Amazon.
The whole thing? Yeah.
Everything.
Yeah.
There's conveyor poles you can make.
Yes, that's how we're going to manage the environment.
The thing that we have to do. Yeah. Well, and also, like, I'd need to get power there as well, right? Huh. So, well, we'll...
Oh, shit, wait a minute. That's not what I wanted to do. Right,
okay,
so...
I can do this. I can do this. Any Windows solar panel? I guess so, at some point.
There may well be, yeah. Right, let's make...
This to do seriously, like you got to. I'm gonna this to do. This is so good. So you do it. So you push X to get your thing up,
Yep.
and you can click on
Oh,
anything and just add to
parts.
your list. Have you got it?
Add to-do list. Yeah, sure.
And you
Nice.
can just step stuff, and it just gives you all the ingredients you need.
That is very cool.
I think did No Man's Sky have something like that? Maybe.
I don't know. I never played No Man's Sky.
Yeah, No Man's Sky is pretty cool. It's one of those games that I keep restarting, and the beginning is kind of not like I don't enjoy it. So it's like, yeah, I keep meaning to play No Man's Sky, so I feel like I'd enjoy that more.
Why is this still producing? I've just put that on standby. That's really weird. I'm so confused right now. Right. Anyway, I want you making concrete. That's what I want you to do. So, there we are. Okay. And then I can just pick you guys up. But I don't know why you're even there. Because I've told you to stop. It's like the ghost in the shell over here. Because I've like told this to be on standby, I think. And it's still producing copper ingots. It's kind of crazy. Alright, but we need concrete anyway. That's what we're doing here. Here we're doing wire still. No, we're doing iron plate still. That's good because we need a ton of them. Okay, so we're getting closer to this upgrade. Thanks to the concrete. Put some of them more in there. I'm a little concerned about our power.
Yeah.
So I might do a bit of a leaf run just while we're waiting for things. Just drop this here.
No.
We are getting close to our hub upgrade targets. Right. Yep, doing a leaf run. Let's get some leaves. I'll go pick up maybe some. This must look really weird on stream, to be fair, just like me running at leaves. Right, let's pick up some concrete limestone stuff while I'm here. Don't have a lot.
I've got an issue now of my inventory is just full, so I'm going to...
Yeah, me too, actually. I should do that. Should have done that before I came here.
Is there any way of dumping all this like ore that we've got?
You can put it in the storage things, right?
Yeah, it's in the storage thing, but like it's never going to go anywhere from there, right? Like,
no, you can't. Yeah, you can't.
we need to, because in Factoria there was a way of there's a way of like having all the kind of the stuff that isn't used. Remember, like all your conveyor belts and like it would get there's like efficiency and stuff. Yeah. So like at some point things fill up and there'll be like a backup of things, right?
Yeah. Like I've just used a little bit of that storage box there to kind of just dump my stuff. But I think I mean, you're trying to create as many of these like loops as possible, I guess, right? Like that's what you're hoping to do, so that like eventually your personal inventory becomes, you know, kind of irrelevant, or if it's just your personal play box kind of thing. There you go. Hit the leaf. Hit the leaf mother load. There we go. We're getting all the leaves. Picking up the leaves. And some wood. Leave some wood. Leave some wood, everyone. So I don't know how, if you feel this has been frenetic, Sean, or if because there's a lot to set up, and it's like there's no reason to do it at anything other than a leisurely pace. But
yeah,
I found myself I wanted to get as much go in as quickly as possible. So I'm sorry for those if it's been a bit too full on in chat or whatever. But I think it's pretty. We got some stuff going on here, which is quite exciting. The hub is getting there.
Yeah, I need some more stuff I can't afford. Chop trees, someone's saying.
Yeah, I don't. You might well get to that point, but I haven't got there yet.
So what do I need for conveyor belts again? Iron plates, right?
Yeah. It's actually what I think. I'm pretty sure it's what our constructor's making at the moment because it's one of the things we need for the hub upgrade.
Okay. So can I just come and grab a bunch?
You can grab a bunch, yeah, for sure.
So is it in the storage?
Yeah, it will be.
Oh, there's a bunch of other crap in here.
Yeah, I dumped a lot of my inventory in there, not going to lie.
Just messing up the place.
Oh, yeah. How do you clear a to-do list? I've still got that stupid thing on my to-do list.
I don't know, actually. That's a good point.
Remove from to-do list. Okay, weird, but it's not letting me do that. I might just have to make a reinforced iron plate to get that off my to-do list. What do we need? Screws. Do we even have any screws? I haven't really made screws yet. No, we don't. It's fine. It's just going to stay there. Right, what do we need? We need some more iron plates. Have we got enough iron plates in here? Surely we do now. You need iron plates.
I need more iron plates for this conveyor belt.
Alright, okay. I actually have some iron plates in my inventory. So I'm going to go ahead and do the hub upgrade and then I'll give you the rest.
Okay.
Hub upgrade. Right, I'm dumping the iron plates in the personal storage box. Right.
Yeah, I'm going to make some. I've got a bunch of irons, or I should probably just use. So how do you automate power then? Like eventually, I just seen Stranger H is now playing Satisfactory.
Ah, even in Stranger H. Yeah, as Dave Soft suggested in chat, it's actually it's like changing from biomass basically. That I don't think there's there's ways of like increasing the efficiency of biomass, but I think in terms of automation you have to go into other fuel types.
Yeah. Yeah, I hope that H bought it through our affiliate link.
So I don't know if you were watching that milestone, dude, but we now have the ability to make a bunch of stuff, right? Including a space elevator.
Oh, nice.
And that's your to-do list.
Yeah. Okay. A space elevator.
Yeah. I don't know if I can.
Well, let me. I still need to finish off my project.
Sure. Can I not set this as our? I thought there was a way of setting that as a milestone. I'm pretty sure we did that. There are also inventory upgrades, pocket dimensions with extra inventory slots, so we should probably do that as well. Or do we already have that? That's what I'm trying to work out.
So you need concrete for the conveyor, the little bits in between. So like
yes.
you need concrete for the poles. Conveyor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, no, it's not there either. R&B add to to-do list. Right, so X buildings, space elevator, add to to-do list. Right. So I don't know if you've seen how much the space elevator takes to build, but it's quite a lot. So we'll get you back on concrete for the moment, and then you guys, you're doing iron plates anyway, so iron's pretty legit.
Okay, I need iron rods now.
It's coming along nicely though. I can see the miner in the distance, and
This is love about these games. It's that I don't know. Yeah, I think it's having a little project to do. Like that's I'm gonna make this thing travel. Concrete is a very hard subject to teach. I had to watch at least 2 YouTube tutorials before I started teaching that.
2? Well, I mean,
Yeah.
I guess you want to diversify your sources, right?
Yeah. Right.
Okay. Now, the big project, Sean, is if you can do a conveyor belt to the concrete, to the limestone.
Well, I need to get power to the copper mine. Right?
Yeah. Okay. No, but we got this. We got this because guess what? In the last hub upgrade, we got biomass burners. So I'm going to go build you a biomass burner out there.
You're gonna so you're just gonna do it for me.
Well, I mean, I thought that would be my gift to you as part of your project.
This conveyor belt, though, like look at it.
It's rad. It's rad. Look at that.
And like all good conveyor belts, I can ride it.
Yep.
See that it works.
Okay, let's build a biomass burner up here. I cannot do that. I need iron plates and iron rods.
I might have some iron plates.
I thought I had that.
Inventory. I've got. What do you need? Iron plates.
Iron plates and iron rods.
Okay, I've got those. Can I throw them down for you?
No. Why don't you just build it? If you've got these stuff, the only thing the thing you need is wire. Just make sure you have some wire.
Power. So what about biomass burner? Right. Oh, I'm missing wire.
We should have a ton of it somewhere.
Yeah.
In fact, I think I'm mostly making it at the moment in that copper line. Oh no, I'm making concrete in that copper line.
You making concrete in the copper line?
I know, but we don't have a designated concrete line. That's why, and we need a ton of concrete.
So do you want me to make I need to make wire, right? That's what I need.
There's 33 of it in this storage over here.
Okay,
so that should be enough, I think.
I've got some now. So Mac is saying, right in saying the end goal is to create a craft that allows you to leave the atmosphere. You're thinking of Factorio, I think.
It wouldn't surprise me if it's the same, to be honest. Because
you're working for a company, right? The intro was like this whole thing about what's it called? What's that company? Like the company that we're like working for.
Oh, Fix It. Is it Fix It?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, so the idea of the space elevator, you're just going to send off materials and things.
Yeah.
Like that's.
Oh man, there's loads of things we can be milestoning for here as well. Oh, you're going to get excited by that. Oh, you're going to get excited by that. But we kind of do what we're doing. Like, okay, step by step, right? We're going to automate your conveyor belts for these three things. Right? Well, 2 things to start with, and then we're going to think about a third one for concrete, because I do want a concrete builder going. Because like that's the next big thing. It's basically iron, copper, and concrete at the moment. But power is going to be the question. Will we have enough power for it all? And actually, really,
What?
I'm trying to think what the best.
Where are we going to put the concrete factory?
That's exactly what I'm thinking about. Like whether or not if we just put it
down
here or down there, yeah.
Or because then, but the thing is, you don't really want to have to like have all these different biomass burners all over the place, because we're gonna have to go in biomass, right? That's
agreed. Yeah. That's the inefficiency, isn't it?
In fact, probably shouldn't have done what we just did here. Like in a lot of ways, like we should have this power. We should have all our power plants central.
Yeah, I take the point.
We need to move. I move this back because it's better off. Because otherwise, because the whole point is we don't like we're gonna have to come out. The whole point is we don't want to have to come out here.
Yes, I guess it's like yeah. I take the point. I mean, it's about that's going to be expensive in startup of like concrete of power lines, but efficient in our time when we eventually.
So the power poles, like
Yeah.
it doesn't tell you how far to. If I just build, like I don't know how to automatically. Oh, it does. Right. Okay. That's
Mhm.
good. So I just. Well, you can go a really long way with
They are
these.
really far, aren't they? I haven't done that before, so that's obviously pretty legit.
Oh, easy. No,
Yeah. Yeah.
even
Oh
more.
no, it's just gone red. Is it just gone red? Yeah, there we go.
Mhm.
Yeah,
So then
that's a long way, isn't it? Fair play. Fair play.
you can't connect more to that connection. So what's that? What does that mean?
Can
So
you
have to
not?
go.
Oh, because it's yeah. So like the thing is, like these biomass burners here, like they
Oh,
can.
they have connections on them.
Yeah, I think so.
So do we want another biomass burner to build somewhere in here, right? Yeah.
Probably we will probably need one more, won't we?
Or is there
Somewhere.
another? Is there another connection on there?
It's so yeah. If you see not on the burners, but if you see where these two poles probably have spare connectivity to them.
Poles?
So
Where are you?
in the middle here, in the middle of these two here, like you'll see if you tag one of these poles, it will show you
Oh, yeah,
pips, one of 4
There you
kind
go.
of thing.
Oh,
There you
that's
go.
really far.
Yeah, sweet.
So is that now? Oh, that's cool. Like, and also what was really cool there is I could walk. So with the like I clicked on that once and I could just walk around and it was all. So this should be working, right? Yeah. Here comes the copper.
Here comes the copper. Nice. Right, let's turn this to making copper wire then.
Mhm.
Select recipe, copper wire. There we go. So that should.
Oh, look at this. It just feels so. Yeah, just this. What? Yeah. Okay. Obviously, the game's literally.
Satisfactory. Yeah. You feeling satisfied with this, Sean?
Look at that conveyor, and I can. Yeah. Wow.
It's funny, isn't it? Like, it's such a small change from going from 2D to 3D, but I felt such a stronger connection to this than I did Factorio. And I know you've like really connected well with Factorio. I'm not suggesting otherwise, but I like really got even more into it because
No, I'm with you. I think I feel the same way. Like I think it's the way it's to do with the machines. The kind of there's something about it. So do we want to? So autumn. I think we can. Oh, we can get conveyor belt up here easy.
Easy, yeah.
Yeah, I can do that.
Gonna
boss.
cost you, but we can do it. Yeah, great. So that I mean, again, it's like whether or not we need to, but I'm assuming. I think it's probably best to if you get a conveyor belt up here, and we'll go straight into. We don't need a smelter. We go straight into a constructor, and then into a storage. I think that's probably the best.
Yeah, you don't smelt limestone, do you? You just go. No,
so if I build that and you do the conveyor belt.
Well, okay, right, yeah. So, well, we need to build the miner down here.
Yeah, and I need
all my stuff for now.
So I do need reinforced.
It's a little bit annoying getting up here. We do eventually need like. That's going to be.
Well, you'll be able to ride your conveyor belt up, right?
True. Okay, I need to get my good old to-do list. Right. How did you get rid of a to-do list?
That's the you should be able to then. It should work that way, but for parts, for some reason,
I just haven't needed to remove it. So
if you go to the if it's on buildings, it will tell you what you need for the. It will let you remove it from the list thing. Sorry, that's what I'm trying to say. So what do I actually need? I need a couple of cable. Just make this. God, this is like feels weird doing this manually again. Screws, right? We need iron rods. So let's have some iron rods kicking around here. Oh god, we've got some iron ore. Fine, use iron ore. Do it old school. what was I going to say? Yeah, we also can make biomass, like from a constructor now, which is much better.
Yeah.
We do need to do that. Reinforced plates. Right, what do I need for them? I need screws and iron plates. I think we're making iron plates, aren't we, by the bucket load? But fuck it. Do it this way. So yeah, we need to look into that probably sooner rather than later because we're going to be churning through our power.
Come to.
Sorry, what? Say that again.
Conveyor belt for the. Where do you want it?
Oh, where do I want it to come to? It doesn't have to come very far. In fact, probably doesn't want to come too far at all. In fact, I'll show you in a sec because I'll be right there.
Okay. Okay, Q in the menu.
What is this? Oh, screws.
Look.
Mm-hmm.
X. Q. Q? No. Didn't work for me, but I could be doing it.
So yeah, I'm coming. So we want so we'll probably want a construct. There's the mine. Wow. Okay. So
what?
Yeah. So you're coming around here. Ideally about here.
Okay.
So I'm going to build a constructor.
Okay. Yeah.
So like, is this going to give you enough space to loop it around, kind of thing?
Hey, you just tell me where you want to go.
And you'll make it happen. Right.
Yeah.
That would be. I think that would be ideal. Or as close to as ideal as I'm likely ever to get. And we want storage container. We need some more iron bits. What are you making at the moment? Yeah, you are making iron plates. Cool. Don't need 50. Let's take those 14.
Right, cables out. Well, I thoroughly love this.
Yeah, I mean, what's impressive is I just looked up and it's 9:30. Like, I hadn't realised how much time we'd kind of, like, it's already been an hour and a half. And we're just like, to me, that's flown by.
Yeah.
So, storage container.
Have I screwed up something here with the power line? Like I connected.
I don't know about screwed up. I might have screwed that up. Let's have a look. Can I?
There seems to be some kind of directional stuff going on.
Yeah, right. That's like awkward. So the only thing with the power line is like eventually we are gonna need to build another biomass. There's no doubt about it. Like it won't like we can't keep like.
How do I get rid of a power cable?
F. Oh, shit, that's way too far, Dave. Oh well. F lets you combobulate.
Okay.
Didn't want to do that.
So.
Why is that storage so far away? I don't like that. Right, let's do the Sean trick and climb up somewhere and then build something.
Okay, yeah, so it just needs to be powered. I don't know, like maybe I'll let you do the power.
Yeah, that is.
Or do we want to get, like you said, another one to?
There might be ideally.
This one's got 2 to 4, so it can. This can fit.
Okay, well then, can you send something?
Oh yeah, there we go. Okay, so then. Oh, okay, I see how it works now. Right, you can't daisy chain.
No.
There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So is that powered? Yeah, that's powered. Look at this.
Nice. So we just need to tell that to make concrete, which is what I guess you're doing.
Yeah. Oh, no, I didn't. You did, but you can do that.
Okay, cool. Let's make concrete. There we go. So I'll get it going just so we can see it's working. Yeah, nice. So there's the concrete going, and the limestone's coming up. Lovely.
Limestone yet?
Sorry?
There's no limestone coming out yet.
There is.
Ooh.
It's coming up. It's coming up the conveyor belt.
Yeah. The game just rebooted for me.
Oh, weird. I did wonder why you were like, you'd stopped me. I'm going to pop a quick save.
Yeah. Could you send me an invite?
Yep. Invites. You're going to be just in time to see your masterpiece at work.
Yeah. Can I just join?
Why is that stopped? Why have you stopped? Oh god, did I not have that on? Just gonna ignore that. Shh, don't tell anyone. Don't tell Sean. Right. I want...
I don't think I can join you. It's not letting me join.
It's not letting me join. Give me a sec. Why would that be? Invites.
Well, it's just probably early access. Is early access.
How about now?
Oh no. Let me just accept invites. I'll reboot my game.
Okay.
But yeah, but well, I mean, like, I don't know, how long do we want to?
Yeah, I mean, we can call it there if you want, and I can pop a save.
I see my suite. Like,
I know.
It's not quite the same.
Why is it
like,
stopped?
you know, oh, it stopped.
No power. Why is it stopped? We've got a couple of things have stopped. No power. I think we might have tried to stretch our power a little bit too much. Yeah. Fuse box. Pull lever to reset fuse. Ha! Oh, it's because. Oh no, it's tripping the switch.
Oh, right. I can actually connect to Satisfactory now. So
okay, cool. All right, so I'll pop a save and we can come back to this.
I will come to. I need to get the stream up so I can see a bit better on my actual PC. There we go.
Right. So, in fact, I might
show me my thing. The thing I did.
Oh yeah, the thing you did. All right. Okay. I think it will have to be from over here, and then I'll show everybody what's going on from the height of.
Oh, look at that.
So there you go. There's your conveyor belt. It stops at the moment because this thing doesn't quite have power, which is where you're bugged right there. So
yeah.
And
nice. I will be there forever.
Yeah. I don't think can I make it that way? No, we can't. Okay, so I'm just gonna show from the top of the hub, which I think is one of the coolest things. That the hub looks pretty rad. So up the top, there we go. So this should be it. This is all that we achieved in an hour and a half. We got our iron mine here with a conveyor belt across to an iron mine kind of chain of smelter, constructor, and storage. And then the same for our mining system of copper all the way over there. And then we got our limestone as well. All to kind of start building our space elevator. So we've got everything we need out of those 3 lines for our space elevator, which will probably pop, somewhere over in the plains there.
Yeah.
And yeah, that was very satisfactory.
Yeah. That was, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it was.
Good.
Yeah. Satisfactory. You said, what's the game called?
Yeah, it's Satisfactory.
Yeah.
Yeah, punch in the sky. So there we go. Like, I think we'll probably, Sean enjoyed himself so much, and I'm enjoying this game definitely. We'll probably be back with this at some point over Christmas.
Sure. Yeah.
Where maybe don't have the creativity to come up with something new to play, but just want to build some more stuff here. There's
Yeah.
still tons of stuff for us to do in this.
Oh
in
yeah,
this
I
early
definitely want to
phase.
play some more of this. Like I'm super excited. It was like we didn't actually plan it. Like this, it was something I'd kind of thought about. Hey, we should do some kind of. We've been playing these building games, and I thought we should do one co-op at some point. And then I saw you playing this a few weeks ago, and
There we go.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I bought some games. I bought a couple of games. I bought 3 games yesterday. It's been such a long time since I bought loads of stuff from the Steam sale, but this week I just was like, screw it, I'm gonna buy some games, and like I've got some cool games I want to bring to Tuesday nights. So I bought Transport Fever 2, which is really cool. Like that'll be I think I might play that next week if we don't play this.
Sure. Yeah.
But like that's so like it's really cool. I've only played like one mission, but like it's like Transport Tycoon, but like a modern version. Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, it's just really neat. It's really, really cool. The way they do it is really good. Anyway, like it's just interesting. Well, I'll talk about that when I play it. And I bought a U-boat. Yeah. So U-boat is like a sub-sim.
There we go.
Which I'm looking forward to playing.
Awesome.
Yeah. But thanks, that was cool. I'm glad you...
Cool, man. Yeah, no worries, no worries. I hope everyone enjoyed it. We'll be back with more games and shenanigans next week. Where can people find us before then, Sean?
They can find us on pillbug.zone. They should hit happy internet buttons wherever they happen to be. We like happy internet buttons.
Indeed we do.
And yeah, thanks everyone.
Cheers, everyone.
Have a good week.